Okay, so the idea, why does he have offer over here and not the other mitzvahs, when seemingly all the mitzvahs are something that are even seemingly more valuable, but we're not dealing with offer. Why is he specifically saying mitzvahs having to do with offer when there's mitzvahs we do with animals, for example, which is a much higher level of mitzvahs? But really, the idea of sha'acheininu sha'offer koyal klos hamitzvah shnikroim b'shem offer kivin shem tluim b'dvarim gashim. That earth is referring to the general idea of mitzvahs as a whole. Mitzvahs as a whole is called offer because we're dealing with physical things. Because all mitzvahs are done with physical things. Even mitzvahs that involve the duties and obligations of the heart, like belief in Hashem, love of Hashem, awe of Hashem, etc., all these different types of mitzvahs, even those mitzvahs are mitzvahs. They have to have mitzvahs in such a way that are affecting the physical pulse. When a person touches his heart or tries to take his pulse, he actually feels that his pulse is stronger and racing because of the love that he has for Hashem, or the awe and fear that he has for Hashem. So if so, what do we see about the mitzvahs, even emotional mitzvahs, that seemingly it's completely spiritual, there's no physical object that you do the mitzvahs with? Still in all, it impacts the physical person, it deals with the physical person, that even his pulse is different and changed because of it. How about intellectual mitzvahs? Also in the intellect, in the head, whether we're doing mitzvahs of learning Torah in our brain, or whether we're doing the mitzvah of being mizboinen in Hashem, there's a mitzvah to know Hashem. Still in all, that through intellectual thought and effort and toiling in thought, it creates more grooves in the physical brain. So again, we see even a mitzvah that we would think is divorced from the physical world, still in all, has physicality connected with it, has the material work connected with it. So therefore, even spiritual mitzvahs, even mitzvahs involving the heart and the mind, fall into the category of offer being a general term that indicates the physical. Masha calls it a misbar Yisrael, where it says the number of the Roiva Yisrael. Sheroiva almost showing Revia. Roiva is in the word the rains. Shekoyal, you read this Ksham, it's going on the descent of rain. Hareza Inyan HaTorah, it's the idea of Torah, as we mentioned. Ein Mayim ala Torah, like we said, when we say water, we're referring to it. Behold, my words are like fire, meaning that it's coming from above, it cannot be contaminated. Even when a person learns with lips of a body that's in a state that's the opposite of being pure. Even then, the study is in a way that it's my words, that it still retains the holiness of Hashem. That's why it's not about offer the earth, it's not about the ground, it's not about the physical, but it's about the spiritual. So fine. So we have Torah versus mitzvahs, Mi'akeb, Yisrael, offer, and Roiva, water and earth. But they are not just two distinct things. That's what he's going to say in the final ois and final page. Ois dalet v'hinei kol inyan shebeTorah hareim b'ofen shel iskalus. All matters of the Torah are in a way of interconnectedness. B'frat kan, especially here, top of page Chav dalet. Sheba'avodas adam tzarich liyas ki ha'mitzvos afar Yaakov v'hein limud Torah mayim roiva Yisrael. We need to have both things together. It's not just enough to have the mitzvahs. It's not just enough to have Torah study. You need to have the dust of Mi'akeb and the earth of Mi'akeb. We need to have the water, Roiva Yisrael. וכמוי שיש את כל אחד מישראל שני יפני avoided the Yaakov Yisrael. כפי שהם בעניין הזמן, just like by every person, there is the Yaakov in Yisrael of his avodah in time. Yaakov moira al avodah me'achol. Yaakov also indicates the avodah of the weekday. Shebehem yesh mitzvahs aseh lasis malacha. That during the weekday there's a positive mitzvah, there's a mitzvah aseh to work. Like it says, Sheish yamim tavid v'sizuchol malachtecha. That from the pasuk that says 6 days you shall work and you will do all your work, your work. It doesn't say only the 7th day you shall rest. It says it as a command. It says, you shall do work 6 days. It could have just said, after you worked 6 days, rest on the 7th. It doesn't say that. It says, you shall do work 6 days. From this we learn out that working during the 6 days of the week is a mitzvah aseh. That is the world of Yaakov. Yisrael, Moira, Avodah Shabbos. Yisrael indicates the avodah of Shabbos. Sha'aseh b'melacha, it's prohibited to do work. Moving from this understood, also in the forming and the creation of the person himself, has to be the intermingling of both aspects of earth and water together. You can't have just one or the other. What does that mean? Where do we see that in the Yetziras Ha'adam there's the intermingling of both? The creation of a person was earth from the ground. Visa Medrash. And the Medrash brings down Arba Shemis Nikru La'aretz Keneged Arba Kufisa. That the ground, the earth, is called by 4 names corresponding to the 4 seasons. Adama, the name Adama Keneged Kufis Tishrei corresponds to the Tishrei season. I guess that would be like autumn. That the earth is made up of clumps, pieces of earth. And why are there these clumps? Why is the earth clumping together? Because the joining of water, rain, water with earth, to such a degree that not only is the earth called Adama, but the person that's created from the earth, that the earth is called Adama because there's a mixture of water and earth, but even the person created from the earth is also called Adam because he's from Adama. The word Adama in Hebrew is the word Adam and added to the letter Hey. Why are they so related? Because since Adam was taken from Adama, so therefore they are a similar word. It's just like a woman is called Isha because she was taken from Ish. That's why her name is so closely related to the word Ish because she was taken from it. The same thing, the name Adam or the word Adam is so closely related to the word Adama because it was taken from Adama. And since the Adama is an intermingling of water and earth, and therefore Adam himself is also that same intermingling. That's the idea of the intermingling of earth and water and the creation of the person himself. To offer in mind because this intermingling of earth and water. It says, who can count the earth of Yaakov? And also the who can count goes on the number of the water of Yisrael. Where it says, who can count Yisrael? It's referring to both the earth of Yaakov and also on the water of Yisrael that we explained in the previous mimer means that both Torah and mitzvahs have in it the uncounting nature of it, that they cannot be counted. By day close avodah b'shtei abchinas Yaakov Yisrael through the general avodah in the 2 levels of Yaakov and Yisrael. Zoichem lakim ayiu darach koichem Yaakov, we merit the fulfillment of what was foretold that a star will shoot out from Yaakov, become Shevet Yisrael, and a leader a ruler will arise from Yisrael Kipshuta in the literal sense, which who is it referring to? Bebias Mashiach Tzidkenu, and the coming of Mashiach Tzidkenu, Bekarim Mamish, very soon Mamish.